Hi, welcome back to my channel. This book review is for Behind Closed Doors by Wyer. Now, the first thing I want you to do is take a good look at that cover, okay? I remember when I was a kid and I would watch television shows like crime thrillers or crime fiction, you would see someone took a magazine and they cut letters out of the magazine and they put them on a piece of paper, and that's what they used as a ransom note. Well, our creative author, Wyer, has just those type of letters on the cover of this book. But beyond that, what is the book about? Well, we have Stacy. Stacy is an investigative journalist, and she's divorced from Jack. In fact, Jack is in her rear view. But he comes to her. He approaches her. What does he want? He tells her that his daughter has been kidnapped, and if he contacts the police, Lyra, his daughter, Stacy's stepdaughter, will be killed. Why does Stacy decide to help Jack? What is her reasoning? Jack tells Stacy that the ransom note said that if he contacted the police, they would kill his daughter. Yes, they would kill Lyra. Stacy agrees to help. Now, is it because she's an investigative journalist that she agrees to help? No, it's for other reasons. There's two. We'll put the smaller reason, not so saying that it's insignificant, but it's because of the bond that she developed with Lyra during the time she was married to Jack. She had an indelible bond with this teenager. But she has a much broader reason for agreeing to help Jack. See, Stacy was kidnapped 30 years previously. Not only was she kidnapped 30 years previously, but the kidnappers were never brought to justice, and in fact, her father never paid the ransom. So she's hoping, against hope, that Jack will work into his hardest ability to get his daughter back. But yet, she can't stop thinking about, what she experienced when she was a teen. And it had been 30 years, 3 decades, but it was as vivid and as real as if it happened yesterday. In fact, that's one thing I wanted to say about this book. You're reading about Lyra being kidnapped, but you're also learning about the fact that Stacy herself had been kidnapped. So as a reader, while I was pulled into Lyra's story as an emotional person wanting this young teen to be returned safely, I was also transported back to that 30 years ago when Stacy herself was kidnapped, and I felt for her then. Now, I know logically that Stacy's fine. She's in her early 40s. She's an investigative journalist, and she's living a normal, everyday life. But just the recall of the time that she was kidnapped, Wyer wrote in such a vivid, expressive way that connecting with Stacy was very, very easy. Connecting with Lyra is easy. In fact, there's a way that the dialogue is written in this book that even makes it easier or even more compelling to connect with Lyra, to connect with Stacy, but not to be too fond of Jack. I just have to throw that in. So, if you read Wyer, you know that she has other series. The Robin Carter series, for example. The Natalie Ward series. That's another example. Well, this is a standalone. And let me tell you, this is one of those books where soon as you start to read it, you're pulled in. And then when you have the past and the present going back and forth, that just it ratchets up. It ratchets up the intensity in this book. Now, while Stacy works her magic to try to find who the kidnapper is and to try to get Lyra back safely, the suspect pool begins to grow, grow, grow. Who is it that wanted this girl, and what is the purpose behind the kidnapping? And will Stacy ever get closure for the kidnapping in her past? All of those things are what encompass the book Behind Closed Doors by Carol Wyer. It came out yesterday, but I'm rather ill, so I didn't get this video done. But I'm going to edit this video, upload it, and I hope that you'll watch this video and you'll be drawn as much as I was, and that you will read this book and you will check out other books by Carol Wyer. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going to double check, I think of some of her books, if not this one, might be on Kindle Unlimited. Closed Doors, Carol. Yes, Kindle Unlimited. And if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, you can get this book. And there's a lot of other ones you can get on your Kindle Unlimited subscription. So there you have it. Behind Closed Doors by Carol Wyer. I want to thank you for watching. Bye-bye.